I'm Manny Gonzales, and I'm speaking of stress. And I'm presenting you my workshop titled 3 Keys to Survive a Mental Meltdown. It's based on my book, Burn Your Bridges, Don't Look Back, which encourages us to live in the present, forget about the past. I'm here at one of my favorite spots in Purdue University, their little pond, their little stream that I claim is mine. Nobody comes here. Well, God bless you today. It's starting to get cold. They expect a little snow, freezing temps. That's winter. And I'm glad to be here. I'm excited about sharing with you some things that will be helpful to you. And I think something that is relevant nowadays is the illness, the sickness, the fear. It's horrible, it's terrible. The panic, the worry, the things that are said in the media, on the news, the politicians. Quite frankly, I have a hard time believing most of that. Honestly speaking, every year there's a flu season. Every year people die of flus, respiratory illness, infections. It gets really bad during the winter season because of the common cold causing complications, and it's very contagious. I've had some horrible flus in the past. Thank God I'm healthy now. I feel great. And I just want to share with you to try to balance things. Look around you. There's no reason to be afraid, to be hiding, to be anxious over what's happening around us. Most people who are ill recover. Most people go about their life, they're okay. However, there is death all around us. I've had friends die of heart attacks, cancer, strokes. People die every single day. And do you know that in the U.S., 313 people are shot every day? So if you're looking for something to be fearful of, fear the violence. But actually, I'm not encouraging you to fear. I'm just simply saying balance things. There's things around us that quite naturally are dangerous. There's overdoses of oxycodone and others, like fentanyl. So many things that people are ODing on. They die because they overdose on drugs. They die because they drink too much, cirrhosis. They die because they're drinking and driving, car accidents. They drive because they're old. And I'm in that category pretty soon, going in that direction, not getting any younger. However, I'm alive, I'm healthy, and I refuse to live in fear. So I encourage you, look around you, think, use your God-given brain. Everybody isn't dying of the COVID or whatever else. It's okay to take precautions. I wash my hands, I always have. I stay away from people that are sick. I eat properly. That's another thing. I implore you, I beg you, please eat less. It seems everybody around me is overweight. So many people are extremely obese. And that's not good. That's worse than any virus out there. If you're overweight, if you're obese, and if you have diabetes, you're high risk. So don't tell me that, oh, I'm so afraid I'm going to die of this virus, when you should be afraid of your health habits. If you're drinking too much. How about smoking? 400,000 people a year die in the U.S. because of smoking-related illness. Be afraid of that. So many things out there that we can be afraid of. But the media, politicians want to control us, and they focus on certain things like this virus, so nobody's thinking about other things that are deadly and are dangerous. So please, I beg of you, begin to think, how can I eat right so I won't have diabetes and I won't have kidney failure and I won't die of a enlarged heart? Think about how can I stop drinking so I won't have cirrhosis of the liver? Think, how can I stop smoking so I won't die of lung cancer? Think, how can I avoid violence? There's so many things. In fact, I read again today. A family of 4. Husband killed the wife, the 2 children killed themselves. Suicide is a horrible issue. So look around you and try to encourage people the way I do. Encourage people. You're going to make it. Don't be so fearful, so afraid of so many things. Because anxiety, depression are part of fear. Especially if you're isolated. If you're hiding because you're afraid you're going to die of this virus, let me tell you something. You're going to die regardless of something. And there's so many things out there you can die of if you're not careful. So really, balance your life, please. Don't listen to the media. Turn that TV off. Stop reading the news. Get on Facebook and read all the fake stuff. That'll give you fun time. I don't believe half of what I read or what people tell me. I don't. And I look around me and I see what's real. And I do research. And I can tell you that there's no reason to fear what's happening around us. Even the political situation. Do you know every 4 years there's an election? This is just another election. Things can get worse, they can get better, who knows? But we're going to live our life the best we can by balancing it. And my balance in life is putting God first. Trust God, not what the media says, not a politician. If you're going to believe a politician, you're going down the wrong path. Trust God. Read the Bible, what it says. Don't put your faith in man. That's not wisdom. Wisdom is putting your faith in the good Lord. So I say, thank you, Lord, for life and death, because we're all going to die one way or another. And laugh. Oh, my God. My wife doesn't want to hear me laugh because she just feels that it's kind of fake. It might be fake. But the real thing is that laugh, enjoy life. And then the third key, as you know, be thankful, appreciative of what you have. Appreciate life. Thank God for the outdoors. If you got a home, thank God for that home. However, don't make it your prison. Do not be imprisoned in your home. Like some people that I know, they're afraid to go out of the house. And can you imagine wearing a mask outdoors? Ridiculous. Wearing a mask in your car when there's nobody around? Ridiculous. That is complete, total fear of things that are not real. Again, be fearful of things that are going to kill you. Alcohol related, smoking related, accidents, violence, cancer, heart attacks, strokes, obesity. Focus on the things that are real and balance your life so you can have a long life. We've had probably, I'm not kidding you, 20 people we know that have died this year. A cousin I had in Puerto Rico, he just died. He sat around and just ached and was miserable. His heart gave out. Another good friend, a Vietnam veteran, just recently died. He had cancer and other illnesses. Another cousin I had, he just died a few weeks ago because he had diabetes and kidney failure. Medical issues that are legitimate. So think about it. What is it in your life that you can take charge of, that you can feel confident, that you can say, God, you're in control, you're going to save me, you're going to keep me healthy, you're going to protect me as long as I do my part. So please, balance your life. Remember my 3 keys. Thank the good Lord. Numero 1, focus on God. Number 2, laugh, enjoy life. Number 3, be thankful. And of course, like my book indicates, stop living in the past. Because if she said, or he said, or she did, or he did, those things that happened in the past, you don't have to live according to the past. Take a step into today. Remember, I like to say life's a journey, and you never go back on a journey. You always focus on fear and what's happening in front of you. So make a real effort. Forget about the past. Live for today. Stop being so fearful. Read my book. Burn your bridges. Don't look back. Listen to Uncle Manny. Listen to me. Read my book. Yeah, burn your bridges. Don't look back. I'm Manny Gonzales. I'm speaking of stress. And my program is titled 3 Keys to Survive a Mental Meltdown. And I'm on the internet, www.speakingofstress.com. My Gmail is speakingofstress@gmail.com. I'm here. I'm alive. You're alive. Life could be better. Stop that fear. Avoid that control that the government wants. Stop listening to politicians and the media. Trust God. Thank you so much for listening. God bless you.